The maid pulls up the little girl's shirt using a rope. Just then, the little girl's father comes in. He sees wounds on her stomach. Father says, "My love, what happened? Tell me, who did this to you? Please tell me." Little girl says, "Nothing, Dad." The maid is about to say something, but just then the girl's mother arrives and says, "What is going on here? Why is there so much noise?" Father says, "Tell me, why are there marks on my daughter's back?" Wife says, "I don't know. What are you talking about?" Maid says, "Sir, she should answer what she did to your daughter." Wife, angrily to maid, "Be quiet, that's a lie." Then the wife says to her husband, "My love, I don't know anything." Husband says, "Just tell me one thing. Are you involved in this?" Wife says, "My love, I could never hurt your daughter. I love her very much." Father to the girl, "Did your mom say or do anything to you?" Maid says to the girl, "Don't be afraid. Tell us." Girl says, "A few days ago, the girl's mom was sitting and eating something tasty." The little girl said, "Girl, Mom, I also want that tasty food. Please, I'm hungry." Mom says, "No, you have to eat vegetables. They are good for you." Girl, crying, "Mom, I want fried chicken, sushi, and ice cream. Please, I'm very hungry." Mom, angrily, "No, I will not give it to you. As long as I take care of you, you will not get everything you want." Maid says, "Don't worry, I will teach you everything." The maid gives her red chicken, saying it's vegetables. Later, the girl is ironing her mom's clothes, and by mistake, she burns them. Her mom sees it and says, "Bad girl, what did you do?" She was about to hit her, but the maid comes in between and saves the girl. The mom leaves. Maid says to the girl, "Don't worry, everything is okay now." The girl tells everything to her dad. Father says, "What? How could you do this to our daughter?" Wife says, "How can you say this? I just take care of your daughter." Maid says, "No, madam, tell your husband the full truth." Husband says, "What truth?" Father says to daughter, "My love, is it true that your mom is very strict with you?" Little girl says, "Yes, Dad. It feels like she doesn't love me. But the maid, she takes care of me when you are not home." Husband says, "I thought you would be the best mother for my daughter, but I was wrong." Maid says, "Yes, sir. I also thought this woman would be a good mother, but it didn't happen. That's why I started working in this house, so I could protect my daughter." Man, shocked. "What? Your daughter? But that's not possible. The daughter is Fernanda's." Maid says, "Sir, I have something to tell you. Many years ago, Fernanda gave me a large amount of money." Man says, "What? A large amount? And what happened?" Maid says, "The result is, a few years ago, a woman enters a hospital room." Man says, "My daughter has a heart problem since birth. The treatment will cost $100,000, and I don't have that money." Woman says, "Don't worry, I have it." She gives the money to the man and takes the baby. The man leaves. Then the maid wakes up. Woman says, "Who are you? What are you doing with my daughter?" Woman says, "Look, the thing is, your daughter needs expensive treatment, and your husband said he couldn't pay for it, so now I will take care of her." Maid says, "Okay, but promise me that you will take good care of her." Woman says, "Yes, don't worry. I will take very good care of her. And remember, don't tell anyone about this. It will be our secret. Promise?" Back to present. Maid says to the woman, "You promised to take care of the child, but you didn't. That's why I did all this." Maid says, "I've called the police." Then a police officer comes and arrests the woman and takes her away. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share, and subscribe to our channel.